now I've got another bigger challenge of a bigger company, which is Orgacado, trying to sue me that I stole their name. That I stole their name. I'm using their name. I'm using their color. My name is Dr. Robert James Kalibala. I'm the CEO of Orgacado Ltd, an import and exporting company based here in the UK, and we grow our organic food in East Africa, Uganda. So we work in countries in Kenya, Uganda, Tanzania, Rwanda, Burundi. We specialize mostly in avocados, this kind of avocados, the huge avocados. That's where the name Orgacado comes from. Orgacado meaning organic avocado, and Orga means big. So that one I got it from my Nigerian friends when I was at university. So I was mixing with lots of Nigerians, and fits in very well with my mission of organic avocados. One may ask where the passion comes from for the love of avocados. When I was at university, Exeter University, when I was writing my medical PhD, I came across reading about introducing the new variety of avocado, the seedless avocados. So there's a move to make these huge avocados extinct. I grew up eating these avocados, and we have these trees in our backyard. Everyone has got this kind of trees, and they've been there for generations, years and years and years. So they just each season they produce lots and lots of avocados. But now there is a new move of making these avocados extinct. So when I came across this move, I was completely not happy with it. I say, what can I do? How can I use my education to fight a good cause, to help my local farmers, my local people who know completely nothing about what the move of introducing the seedless avocados. So I said, I think the best move to do is to look for the market for these avocados, because I know once there is a market for any product, farmers can't come and cut those trees. So they will just continue growing these kind of variety of avocados. So I went on with a move of promoting this kind of avocados. So I started with the 3 avocados, selling them to my fellow PhD students at university. And I found out, they were very touched with the kind of avocados, because they never seen this kind of huge avocados. Some of them even they were calling them papayas, others they're calling them different names. But I told them these are the kind of avocados. So we grew up on. Then I went into the local shops to introduce this kind of avocados. And even my first shop, Seasons, it's called Seasons. When I introduced this kind of avocados, they didn't know anything to do with this kind of avocados. Then they started, for them, they were calling them huge avocados. And the demand goes on increasing, and my desire for me to look for the market for them, it went on growing. I had to move away from Exeter to London, because most of the things are happening in London. So I had to come into London, where I fooled up with so many other big businesses. Everyone is, the space is very tiny. So for you to come out with the new ideas, for you to break into the market is very, very, very hard. So I moved from Exeter to London, fighting for this kind of avocados. When we know the other variety of avocados, the Hass avocados, they're everywhere. The few supermarkets I started with, they were not very interested with them. And after persisting for months and months and months and months and months, they went on introducing this kind of avocados in Chelsea. that's South Kensington, here organic, and consumers, these are customers, they were very, very, very moved with the, with this kind of avocados, together with my story, why I went on to promote this kind of avocados. So from Chelsea, I went on to enlarge and then introduce the same kind of varieties to shops like Abel and Co, which is a big, box, business. They do deliveries. Then I went on to Language. The Language also they do deliveries. Then I went on to Planet Organic, selling my idea to them. Then I go to Whole Foods. So I'm trying to promote the same kind of products. And then in the process, where I go, because I'm coming from Uganda, you find, there are many other products. But once I nailed one product, then I introduce on the other products. We have the matoke, we have the small bananas, which is the apple bananas. Now I'm managed to crack the apple banana into the market now. The demand for the apple banana is gone way, way, way too high. Now at least we, have consumers which takes about a ton on a weekly basis of apple bananas, the small bananas, and many other products. And now the people who benefit from all this, my poor farmers back home, whereby at least I managed to use my platform to look for the market for their produce, and then also fighting for the fair pay for them, because that has been one of the biggest challenge. Farmers, they spend all the time in the scorching heat and they get peanut. So anyone who doesn't agree, I say I'm not happy to work with you. So I work with selected supermarkets which are ethical, which value the work put in by the farmers, which value the importance of green footprint on the earth we are living on. So who value the sustainability of what we eat, who also value what exactly you put in your body. I believe in Mother Nature. That's why I do what I do, because I say I want to leave this world a better place. That's Orgacado. We support a number of charities, some here in the UK, others in Uganda. Here in the UK, I'm working with the Lango Association and the Chapadola Association. Then we have the Buganda community, and we have another one is Mama Bashira. That's a Kenyan-based charity. So now this has been going on, me supplying those charities for now coming to 2 years. And then back home, me myself, I started up an organization called the East African Young Professionals. What we do, bring a platform where we're asking all the businesses and bigger companies to advertise their jobs, what they have, to us, whereby our members, or they can come and apply for those jobs on merit. And then in the same time, we work with the disadvantaged people. We have the elderly. So most of the work I do, the revenue I get from Orgacado, are branches to look for the elderly people, the vulnerable one, the kids. We have the orphans. Then we do the churches. We empower them. We help them with small things we have, things like wheelchairs, and then no chairs in the churches. We provide those chairs. So like that. I started Orgacado when I was still a student. I was in a full-time education. I moved away from my education to come and start a business where your capital is very, very, very small. And I had to do this business full-time, not part-time. So I had to give it 200%. So one of the challenges was, the beginning was very, 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 very tough. The competition was very, very, very high. And then now when after stabilizing, then I moved into London and started supplying it here and there. Then we got hit by COVID, which completely disrupted everything. Then now we have a problem of flights, so we couldn't compete with the bigger boys. So bigger boys, that means you, the smaller guys, they have to offload your goods. So I had a lot of goods which are offloaded. And if you can't supply your customers, that means you're losing customers. And then things get here. Now the transportation, because during that total lockdown, you find transport, logistic wise, it was very tough for you to move your products from the airport to the to the warehouse, or to the supermarkets, and others to the customers. And when all this is now settled, and okay, now I managed to fix it here and there, now at least we can bring in our shipments. Now I've got another bigger challenge of a bigger company, which is Orgacado, trying to sue me that I stole their name. That I stole their name. I'm using their name. I'm using their colors. When Orgacado and Ocado are completely different companies. I've been registered for more than 4 years. It's now coming to 4 years. When me a small company getting booed by the bigger guy, where I find me as Orgacado have how many? One van. When you compare to Orgacado has got 1,700 delivery vans, but they come to squeeze me that me, the small man, I'm stealing their customers. When they say I'm stealing their customers, you find how many customers do they have? They have more than 1 million customers, and they have more than 1 million customers on a waiting list. When me I have a handful, but they say I'm stealing their customers. Then when they come and say, where did I get the name Orgacado? Why do I sound like them? I told you, my Orgacado is the name Orgacado comes from organic avocado. Orga meaning big avocado. So I didn't know anything to do with with Orgacado, but now they are putting me under huge stress that they want to ruin all this work I've done, all my career. I put all my effort into this, and now they want to end it like that, because for them they say I have to rebrand. They can afford to rebrand. They have so many vans. Me a small guy, even one van for me to spray it will take me years for me to spray one van. For them, they can squeeze one van and they feel nothing. When you see their turnover, they have a turnover of about 18.9 billion US dollars, compared to me, who is my turnover even is under 10,000. So they employ more, 18,000. They have 18,000 employees. When me, I have the small man, I have just 5 employees. 5 employees. Adding on the other farmers I have, and what stresses me is not me, the person, as because of this work which I do. It's not me. It's the people behind me, the farmers, the poor farmers, which I'm fighting for to make sure their products get the market. There are many of them. They are getting their daily bread from who? From the work I do. If I stop working, if I stop, all this Orgacado, what I do, many small farmers I'm fighting for, they will suffer. So to me, it's a joke. If you can allow bigger corporation come and squeeze small companies, small startup, me, the small man, fighting a big man fighting a small guy. It's unfair. This is one of the biggest challenge. So now when I told my farmers, all of them, they are very scared. They don't know what the future holds. And then my drive for the avocado, because I told you all my passion is promoting this avocado, promoting the big avocados. I have the color green. Green is to do with what I promote. Green is the avocado I promote. They are green. The mother nature, which is organic, that's the color. For contact information, visit my website. For contact details, as shown below. If you want avocado, come to Orgacado. You're looking for apple bananas? Come to Orgacado. You're looking for matoke? Come to Orgacado. You're looking for Uganda sweet potatoes? Come to Orgacado. You're looking for purple yam, Uganda yam? Come to Orgacado. You're looking for our juicy mangoes, pineapples? Come to Orgacado. See you soon.